This week we're going to focus on our glutes with the trigger ball. I know we've gone over the neck with the trigger ball last week or the week before. So what we're going to focus today is really trying to open up the glute muscles or your bum muscles. Okay, so to start off with, an easy way to do it is basically on the floor, or we can come up to the wall. So starting on the floor, what we want to do is basically going to get the ball at our tailbone and roll across the entire aspect of your glutes, okay, coming through those muscles just slowly. So a way to do them is getting down onto the floor. You're going to put the ball on the side of the glute here, all right? We don't want to get near the butthole there. And what we're going to do is rock side to side on the muscle, okay? You can even forwards and back, almost in a crisscross motion. And it's really to try and open up the fibers of the glute muscle, okay? If you're flexible enough, you can get your leg up onto the other leg and really open up the hip there. That's gonna aid in a bit of stretching as well. So really work around that muscle. Now to show you how to do it on the wall, if you come up just to a nice stable surface, obviously you wanna make sure that you're not going to go into the wall itself when you apply pressure. So if you can get a concrete wall or brick wall, that'd be even better. And the same thing, so the ball is going to go over the aspect of the glute, okay, all the way down to the top of the hamstring attachment, okay. Now an easier way to get into the deeper aspects of the tissue is if we contract our bum muscle, so really squeeze the butt muscle and relax. And what will happen is you'll sink a little bit more into the ball. What you're going to do then is roll side to side, up and down if need be, and really find some of those really sensitive areas. Now you might hit a spot that feels like almost like a dull ache and might give you a referred pain down the leg or down the back of the leg, even up into the lower back part. That's called a trigger point. So if we find one of those trigger points, generally what we can is, there might be a trigger point at the top of the hip here. When we find that trigger point, you want to do that contract, relax technique. So contracting that area, relaxing, and allowing you to sink into the ball. And you're going to hold that trigger point for about a minute or so, or until you feel that referred pain go away. All right. Once you've done all that, get rid of your trigger ball, find a chair if need be, and you're going to come up, bring your leg there, and you're going to do a glute stretch. So ways we can do the glute stretch is head towards the direction of the knee, all right, and you'll really feel it open up in the glute there. Also, if you have a lot of troubles with flexibility, you can keep the leg up and really arch your back, so really coming into an arch position, and that's going to pull the pelvis back to stretch the glute as well. Some people do complain about a bit of tightness in the adductor muscle, so that might restrict them from actually putting their leg in this position. Now, if that's you, what you can do is sit back, put your hand over the top of your knee, and push your hand against your knee in a contract, relax motion. So pushing your hand, then relaxing, okay? What that's gonna do is allow that adductor muscle to relax a little bit more, okay? And that will allow you to get into that stretch a little bit better. Now, once you're there, you can do the same thing with the contract, relax motion with the glute. So the glute is a hip extender. So in this position, we need to push against my hand in that position. So if I push, allow it to relax a little bit, I can get into a greater range of motion and stretch that muscle. All right, and that's it for this week. We'll see you next time.